Y'all get in here, because I'm going to teach you 7 ways to make him value you and never treat you like an option, baby, because it is 2020. I got my reading glasses on so we can go through these together, baby, but it is 2020, and I'm going to tell you this right now. In 2020, what we won't do is we will not be chasing these men, okay? It's 2020, and in this year, we will not allow men to treat us like options, okay? If he's not treating us like a priority, then he's not in our lives, period, dot, end of story, okay? So come in here, right now, okay? What I can tell you is this right here, right now, okay? When I talk about having a man value you, that doesn't mean that this is the man that you're going to end up with forever. What it does mean is that he's going to treat you with the level of respect that you desire and deserve, okay? Because when a man treats you with the level of respect that you desire and deserve, even if he's not the man for you, your experience with him will be much more pleasant than if you allowed him to treat you in ways that's less than what you deserve, okay? Some of y'all are sitting up here having trouble in your dating life because of the fact that you don't position yourself in a way to make them truly, let's just put it out there, to make them truly value you. All right. And then what ends up happening is you keep on feeling like an option and wondering why. And you say dating is hard. No, dating is not hard, darling, when you activate that feminine energy and you make that man operate in the way that he's designed to operate, which means that he is valuing you in all of your femininity and all of your feminine energy. So I'm going to teach you all about that today, darling. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump on in. All right. Here's way number 1. All right. Ladies, do not, and I repeat, do not always initiate communication with him, okay? I don't care if it's text. You should not be always reaching out to him, especially when it comes to making plans. You should not always be initiating things with him. The bottom line is this, is that if he wants you and he's a real man, he will pursue you, okay? Now, that doesn't mean that you need to make him chase you forever. It doesn't mean that you need to play hard to get or anything like that, but it does mean give him the space to be a man, okay? Allow him to rise up and show you that you're a priority. Here's the thing, okay? A lot of times when these men are first attracted to you, what happens is this, they will see us and they'll be like, oh my God, I love you. I love everything about you. They're attracted to your beautiful smile. They're attracted to your femininity. They're attracted to all of you, but here's where it goes astray. You meet them and you get excited about them, and then you start pursuing them. You start putting energy in them. You're initiating texts with them. When you try to make plans with them and then they don't follow up on those plans, and you're texting them saying, trying to follow up and trying to solidify things, and that's where it goes astray. Here's the thing. Anything that's too available to a man, he does not value. I'm going to tell you that right now, okay? So here's my thing. I know it can be very difficult, especially when you want to be in a relationship, but it is imperative. I'm telling you this right now. It is absolutely imperative that if you really want this man to value you, you're going to have to pace yourself, okay? I don't care how gorgeous he is. I don't care all that he has to bring to the table. I don't care what visions of the future you have of y'all together, baby. Listen to me when I tell you this. You cannot be doing all the initiating, okay? You have to give him the sense that you are valuable, okay? Which brings me to my next point, okay? You need to have a full life. Okay? Have a full life. When you are single, this is your time to engage in your hobbies. This is your time to really invest in your friendships. This is the time to do the things that you enjoy. Okay? So you have to be willing to have a full life. You got to have things on your plate. When he calls you up and says, hey, can we hang out today? Well, I'm sorry, baby. I would love to hang out with you today, but I'm busy. Well, what about tomorrow? Not tomorrow, but what about the day after that? I think we could do the day after that because I'm just busy. He needs to understand that you're not some last minute kind of girl, okay? You're not the kind of girl that he can just reach out to whenever, okay? Because if he feels he can reach out to you whenever, these are the same kind of guys that will just cancel plans on you with very little notice. These are the same kind of guys that'll be hitting you up last minute, okay? If he sees you as something, he has to see you almost through a sense of scarcity. This is the key. This is the case, all right? He has to see you as something that's only available in limited capacities, so that when he does get access to you, he values it that much more. All right. So that when he does get access to you, he's going to make sure that he does everything he can to make that an amazing experience. He needs to see you as something that's almost rare in a way, so that when there are plans made, he's not canceling on them. He's early. You see what I'm saying? He's going to make sure that he makes the most of that kind of thing. Okay. Which brings me to my next point, ladies. I got to make sure I'm reading this one right. Okay. All right. Okay. I got that one. Okay. I'm going to leave these glasses on for this one, honey, because Professor MJ is about to read you girls for filth, okay? Let me push these up a little bit, okay? I got to pull them over here. You know, I got to make sure I'm right for this one. If that motherfucker asked you to hang out, and this man is not your man, and even if he is your man, I wouldn't do this, okay? You do not cancel plans for him. You do not cancel plans for him. Unless he's about to be deployed someplace, or he about to go off someplace else, about to, you know what I mean? Where he gonna be out of town for some time or whatever, got a work thing or whatever, and you ain't gonna see him for a while. You do not cancel plans for him, okay? You don't want to get in that habit of doing that, of making this man a priority, okay? The only way I'm willing to cancel plans for a man is if he's also canceling plans for me. Well, he's like, baby, I want to see you. And I'm like, I want to see you too. And he's like, well, what are you doing tomorrow? You know, I'm like, I'm busy. He's like, I know I got plans tomorrow too, but I mean, I'll cancel them if you cancel yours. Okay, now we can work with it. I'm going to give you the same energy you give me. You see where I'm going with that? But otherwise, you don't cancel no damn plans for no man. Not at all. Hell, motherfucking no, you don't do that shit. Okay? You keep your plans, okay? And with that said, if he cancels plans on you, here's my golden rule. You got one time to cancel plans with me, all right? And it better be a good-ass excuse, okay? It's got to be, honey, I got in a car accident. Mama fell down and got sick. I had to legitimately work late, okay? But here's what I don't do is multiple cancel plans, all right? That's the thing. With these people, they'll cancel plans with you one time. You say, okay, it's cool, no worries, right? And then the next time, they cancel plans again or changing plans on you and stuff like that. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Understand this, that how you allow a man to value your time is how he will value you. Hear me when I say that. How you allow a man to value your time is how he will value you. So if you allow him to not value your time and you allow him to believe that it's okay for not valuing your time, he's going to value you at that same level. You cancel plans with me once or whatever, got to change shit up last minute. Okay, cool. Second time that happens, I'm sorry, I can't reschedule. Oh, baby, this happened, that happened, the other happened. I wish I could have done this. Blah, 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 blah. And you know what I do? I keep my feminine energy because I'm not going to get mad and I'm not going to get an attitude. You don't do that, honey. Your femininity is your power. Okay? You do not leave your femininity. You don't leave your softness. You don't leave that for him. Okay? He's not worth it. So what you do in that case is this. Be cute when you do it. Okay? He's saying all that. Oh, baby, I'm so sorry that happened to you. Okay. He says, so baby, when can we hang out again? Well, baby, here's the thing. You got so much on your plate. And I really just want you to excel and be excellent. So how about this? Why don't you take this time in your life to kind of just focus on all the things that are on your plate? Because it seems to be a lot. And you know, we can regroup at another time. And he's gonna be like, so you don't want to make plans again? Baby, you just have so much in your plate right now. We can regroup at another time. It's no biggie. It's no biggie. We'll regroup later. Okay? All right. He comes to try to kiss you. Kiss me right here. You don't kiss my lips. You kiss me right here. Okay? Bye. You see where I'm going with that, baby, okay? That's how I handles mine, okay? I'm not going to get mad at you. I'm not. Why? Why would I do that? Baby, because what you did was you just cleared space in my life for another man who's going to treat me better, honey. Let me tell you this, honey. When you are operating your feminine energy, when you are flirting the right way, when you are just sending out all of those rays of just vivaciousness and beauty and just being your full self, your cup is going to overflow with other men who are trying to get your attention or who are waiting in line to get your attention. So you have to trust within your heart of hearts that when you release somebody who's not valuing you, what you're doing is you're creating space for the next person who will value you and treat you better. Okay? So for me, I let you go very easily when you've proven me that you don't value me because I recognize that, darling, there's someone else who's waiting to treat me better, even if I haven't met him yet. So it's okay. No. No, unfortunately not. And I had one guy press me real hard on this when he said, so you telling me we just can't reschedule at all? I said, well, what I'm telling you is that I'm not going to commit the time to reschedule it. Okay? That's just where I'm at with things. All right? Now, I will tell you this can go one of two ways. On one hand, it's going to make this man recognize that, shit, I fucked up. And he's just going to kind of move on because he recognizes that he messed up this opportunity. That's for the little boys, okay? That's for the little boys, okay? The little ones, okay? For the full-ass grown motherfucking men, let me tell you what happens in this case when you tell him, we don't need to reschedule at this time. Let me tell you what he's going to do. He's going to put on his hunter hat, okay? When he puts on his hunter hat, what's going to happen in that moment is he's going to say, you know what? The chase is on. All right? And he's going to come harder, baby. He's going to say, okay, I hear you. And that next day, that next week, he's going to reach out to you. Hey, I hope you're doing well. How's your day going? He's going to try to rebuild that communication with you. He's going to try. Baby, let him keep working, okay? He's going to go for it. Honey, he's going to say, you know what? I got these tickets to this thing. Would you like to do this with me? He's going to go out of his way to show you that he's not the man that you believe that he is, okay? Because what he recognizes is that you're valuable. What he recognizes is that you're not willing to lower your standards. What he recognizes is that you value yourself. And he's going to bust his ass. Do you hear me? He's going to bust his ass to be able to get back in your good graces. And you let him get back in your good graces after he's shown you that he knows how to work, of course. So what happens in this moment is this. After he's done all of this work, and you know he's reaching out through text, be nice, respond back. Laugh at his jokes occasionally. When he texts you a little joke, a little meme, LOL, little heart here and there. And then finally, he says, can we go out again? If he asks you through text, say, give me a call. Do not answer through text. When a man has messed up, he does not get the privilege of electronic communications. He needs to speak to you, okay? So you say, call me. So he calls you. And when he calls you, he's going to say, I'm not gonna put my glasses on. He's gonna say, I know I fucked up. I had a lot on my plate back then. This is going on, that was going on, the other was going on. I would like to, can I please have another opportunity? Can I please have another opportunity? That's how you're gonna say it. Little tail gonna be right between his legs. Can I please have another opportunity? And this is how you're sitting looking as he's talking. As he's talking. Be nice. You have no reason to be nasty. And then what you tell him, because if you want to give him another opportunity, I assume you did because you gave him an opportunity in the first place. So clearly you want to give him another opportunity. I'm assuming you do. Then what you tell him is this. You say, you know what? There's another rule on how to make a man value you more. All right? How to make him truly value you. You tell him what you feel. You say, you know what? When we first met and when we started hanging out, I really was looking forward to getting to know you. And so for me, it really hurt me when I felt like you weren't valuing me. It made me sad when you would cancel plans on me. Use your feeling words, okay? Here's the thing about masculine energy. Listen when I tell you something. I'm teaching y'all girls something, okay? Masculine energy does not know how to handle your feelings, honey. It literally is like kryptonite to them, okay? It breaks them the fuck down. Okay, click share on this. Click share. Let me know you shared it after you share it, all right? So when you tell them, it made me sad and it hurt me when you did this and I didn't understand and I was confused. He is going to fall apart on the inside because in his mind, he's thinking, fuck, I made her feel this way. Fuck, I didn't mean to make him feel like this. Oh my God, he's going to fall apart. If you want to know just how powerful feminine energy is, specifically feminine energy when we express disappointment, picture how a man acts when his mother is upset with him. Okay? Picture how a man behaves when a woman cries in front of him. He doesn't know what to do. He will give his left ball away to simply comfort you and get you to calm down, okay? So what I'm saying is being in control, okay? I'm not saying give a temper tantrum, all right? What you do is, thank you for sharing this, Kennedy and Tiffany, and all the others who were typing in that they shared it, is you express your feelings to him. I felt this way. I felt disappointed in you. I felt disappointed, period. Ooh, disappointment's a rough one, honey. Use that one sparingly, honey, because you can rip a man to shreds with that one, okay? And then what's going to happen, so with that said, I am willing to go out with you again, all right? But I have to tell you for my own sake, for my own feelings, I have to have this boundary, okay? Here's my boundary. My boundary is that if we agree to a time and a day, you have to keep that. Because if you cancel on this one, I won't be able to do it again. Okay? That's my boundary. He's going to say, okay, all right, cool. That's all? That's it? That's my boundary. And he's going to go, baby, he will be there early. He's going to be confirmed with you 2 days beforehand and the day beforehand. He's going to make that date the best it will ever be. And moving forward, he'll continue to value you. And if he slips up again, you remind him, now hold on. Remember we talked about? I don't think I can move forward. And then you end it at that point in time. So that's the other way to make a man value, okay? You communicate your feelings, and to dig a little deeper, set boundaries with him, okay? Now, here's my thing, okay? I am, in case you haven't figured it out, right? I am extremely sexually vivacious, okay? I exude sexual energy, even when I don't mean to. Sometimes, for me, I've had to learn how to control even my eye contact, because if I'm looking in your eyes long enough and I'm talking to you long enough, without even knowing it, I'm communicating sex. I've had men tell me that. They like, literally, you just are communicating sex at all times. And I'm not trying to. I'm really not trying to. As they're talking, I'm not even trying to do it, okay? But with that said, even though my eyes may communicate it, even though my body may communicate, because I'm always wearing something tight and cute. You see what I'm saying? That doesn't mean that I don't have boundaries, okay? So with that said, I have boundaries with a man in order to make sure he values me, especially a new man. If I'm just meeting him, my first date with you is not going to be at your house, darling, and probably not the second date. Do I want to fuck you? Absolutely. Without a doubt, because I wouldn't be going out with you if I didn't have sexual attraction to you. Let's just be very clear about that, okay? So do I want you in that way? Absolutely. But you're not going to get that kind of access to me too early on. You see what I'm saying? We have to have a rapport built first. You see what I'm saying? My boundaries are going to be that I'm not going to only sit and text you. You're going to have to get on the phone with me, okay? I'm good for that. You text me, I call you. What am I doing in that moment? I'm indirectly communicating to you, and the smart ones get it, that call me. So I don't say, why don't you call me? Don't do that. Don't do that. I communicate it through my actions. You text me, I call you. Hey, how you doing? I felt like I just wanted to give you a call and hear your voice, right? And I train them in that way. Call me, call me, call me. You see what I'm saying with that? I set boundaries, okay? If I'm planning to go out with a guy and then he pushes the time back, can we push it back an hour? Sure, no problem. He tries to push it back in. Hey, my bad. Can we push it back again to maybe the next day? Unfortunately, I'm going to have to look at another time. Let's look at it out from a week from now. What am I doing? I'm setting a boundary to say that my calendar is not fluid for you, baby. Okay? It's not. Okay? So even if I don't have nothing to do the next day, you only got but so many times to move me around. Okay? At that point, I'm sorry I can't. Let's look at another week. Can we look 2 weeks out? And if you say that, baby, they'll be like, actually, we can make it work. Let's keep the original time. I'm setting a boundary. Have boundaries and make them very clear to yourself and enforce them, okay? Because when a man realizes you have boundaries, he will value you that much more. Let's go to the next one, okay? I got to make sure I see the sun in my screen. It's so small, okay? Oh, honey. Ration out your yeses. You hear me when I say that? Ration out your yeses. Okay? If your yes is always coming towards him, he's not going to value it, okay? It should not always be yes, baby, can we this? Can I have this? Can we? No. Give him some no's, baby. And here's how I decide when I want to say yes and when I want to say no. I say no when I want to say no, okay? Some of y'all are saying yes to men at times when you don't need to be saying yes to him, okay? This is especially important when it comes to sex, okay? You don't need to be having sex with him until you have a yes for him, until you want to do it, okay? You don't need to be in bed with him or doing nothing with him sexual in any way unless you want to do it. Only give yeses when you want to say yeses. And give no's when you want to say no. Do not be afraid of saying no to a man, because if it's always yes, and here's the thing, they're not stupid. They know when you're saying yes to something that you don't want to do all the time. Say no. Don't be afraid of scaring him off. I used to be so afraid of scaring off men where I'd be like, okay. He'd be like, can we go eat here? Knowing good and damn well for myself, I don't eat that kind of food. I don't like that kind of food. But I'd be like, oh yeah, sure. Oh yeah, sure. I was Mr. Agreeable. Some of y'all are misagreeable. Y'all are always saying yes. And what I realized is that I was always saying yes, and then they begin to feel entitled to your yes. So I had to learn to be able to say no. And now I say it tactfully. I'm very tactful, okay? I keep my feminine energy when I say no. And I just learned how to do it. So if he says, let's go out to eat here, and I don't eat that kind of food, No, baby. I actually have more of a taste for someone. So would you be open to trying something else? Or he says, can we go eat so-and-so at whatever kind of place? Baby, I know you like that kind of food because you asked to eat there a couple times. And I tried to work with it the last time. But here's the thing. My diet in terms of just how I maintain this body, and I know you like my body, don't you, baby? I know you like it. Well, in order for me to maintain this kind of body, I can't eat that kind of food. Not as regularly as you want to eat it, okay? So can we try eating someplace else? Because I just want to make sure I'm as sexy and as cute for you as you like it. Is that okay for you, baby? He gonna say, hell yeah. You see where I'm going with that, baby? That's what you do. So I'm not saying just no. I spin that shit. Okay? The best no is a no that makes the man see the benefit in your no. You see what I'm saying? Tell you this much. Had a gentleman I was getting to know, right? Fine as a motherfucker. You hear where I'm going with this? Okay, just so fine, right? We gone out a couple times. He said, I want to come by. Can I come by the house? I was like, okay, you can come by. He comes by, we're sitting around and all that kind of stuff and everything like that. Now, here's the thing, okay? And I'm going to teach y'all about this. I have an upcoming video teaching y'all how to flirt. It's going to be amazing. Make sure you watch it. But one of the things I teach in that video is I teach about making sure that when you're in the presence of a man that you are attracted to, that you always look good. Make sure things are fitting correctly. Make sure that the parts of your body that are your assets, make sure they're pushed up and pushed out, okay, honey? I'm not trying to make you into a common Jezebel, but I'm trying to say this, honey, okay? Entice him, right? So anyway, he comes in. I'm wearing like a little something silky. I don't know, some kind of little top with my arms hanging out or whatever. I don't know what it was. Maybe some little shorts or something like that. Something cute. Of course, I had, my little flip-flops or sandals, something out. Had the toes out. Whatever it was I was wearing, I don't know what I was wearing. And he come in. As soon as he come in, he grabs me so tight and wraps his arms around me. And he's holding me tight. We ain't even past the front door. Baby, you look so goddamn good. I said, do I look good, baby? He said, you look so goddamn good. I said, okay, thank you, baby. He goes in to give me a kiss. When he goes in to give me a kiss, he puts his hand right at the small of my back. You know what I'm talking about? Right here. I'm going to show y'all, okay? This that kryptonite for me. When they put that hand right here and pulled me in closer, baby, I got my clip on the back. I got to keep my shirt tight for y'all, okay? Now, honey, all right? I always clip my shirt in the back when I'm on camera just to make sure the girls are popped out. So anyway, he pulls me in like that, right? The small of my back. Do you hear me? And then starts to kiss me. Tongue and everything. And he could kiss. Honey, he could kiss. Do you hear me? Okay? It was good. It was so good. And he's pulling at me. And I know where we was going. I know where we was going with this. Baby, baby, I'd have been ankles up, legs up to the sky, honey, saluting the clouds. If I didn't stop him. So I said, I said, baby, no. He's like, why, baby? Come on. He's pulling me in closer, grabbing me by those hips, pulling me in closer, baby. And as he's pulling me in closer, I could feel. See what I'm saying? He pulling me in closer. And I said, Now listen to how I told him no. Know that he was not going to get the coochie tonight. Okay? I said, baby, no. He's like, why? I said, listen, baby. I said, here's the thing. I said, from the moment I saw you, oh my God, I just wanted you so bad. Nothing about you was unattractive to me. Literally, like I am tingling right now. Grab his hand, put it on my chest. Do you feel my heart beating? Feel how you making me feel right now. And he just smiled. I was like, but here's the thing. I'm fragile and I'm sensitive. And what I don't want is to have us do that prematurely. And then I get all in my feelings and I get scared and all that kind of stuff. I don't want it to be that. I just want to be able to be free with you. Because it's going to be good. And if we do it and then I get in my feelings, we're not going to do it again probably because I'm going to be in my feelings and too scared of being too vulnerable. I don't know. So I just want to make sure we approach it the right way. That just is what would make me more comfortable. All right. I said, okay, baby. That cool for you? He said, all right. I was like, I understand if you can't be here right now. If you need to leave, we can hang out another time. That's cool. No. We good. Okay. I said, so you gonna be good for me? Yeah, I'm gonna be good. And I lean in, kiss him on his neck right there. You just go in and kiss him right in his neck, baby. Kiss him right there. Just go around and kiss him. Because you think you're going for the lips, kiss that neck right there, right? And I said, and whisper right in his ear. Move right up to his ear right there. Whisper in his ear, and I said, but baby, I'm going to tell you what I really said, okay? It's nasty, but let's just go there. I said, but baby, I said, when you get it, I'm going to let you fuck the shit out of me. He said, I said, I can't wait, baby. Ha! That's what you do. You tell him no, but you tell him no in a way that turns him on a little bit. So what did I do in that morning? In that moment, I made him value me more. Because I showed him in that moment that I want you. But listen, I'm rationing out my yeses. You're not going to just get access to the cake just because you want it right now. You have to put in some time. You have to put in some work. You have to take me someplace. Okay? Even if you gonna bring me a meal or something over, you're gonna have to treat me good, baby. Show us worth it, okay, baby? Honey, please. This is grade A. You're not just getting access to this just because you want it. You gotta invest in this, honey, because it ain't free. You hear I'm going with that? So that's the next one, okay? But here's the final way to make a man value, okay? Listen to me when I tell you this one, okay, girls? Put my glasses away for this one. Don't give that man wifey privileges until he acts like a king. And when I say act like a king, meaning he's consistent. Meaning he's consistently emotionally available. Meaning that he treats you good. Meaning that he's respectful of you. Meaning that he's only seeing you. Okay? I'm going to put it to you like this. I'm old school. Okay? I get this whole thing of, oh, we should play the field and see what's out there. That's cool. That's what's up. But at this point in my life, honey, I'm not here for that shit. I'm not 20. Okay? And no shade to the 20-year-olds, but y'all are at a point in your life where playing the field may be a nice thing for y'all, but I'm not going to say that for all of y'all because some of y'all are very open to commitment and stuff like that. For me at this point in my life, I don't need 50-11 men calling on me. I don't need to have different men rotating in and out. I don't need that. I don't need 85 people texting me good morning, sweetheart, every morning. I don't need that kind of stuff. What I need is a good man that I'm interested in, because if I'm interested in you, I'm going to focus my energy on getting to know you. Okay? That's what I'm going to focus my energy on, okay? And then for me, I'm going to have the same expectation that once we pass a certain threshold of intimacy and connection, that's what you're doing for me as well. You see what I'm saying? So with that understood, if you're not operating like my king or someone who's in the running to be my king, then I'm not going to sit up here and give you those wifey privileges. I'm not going to sit up here and give you those kind of privileges, okay? I'm not going to be sitting up here making time in my schedule for you. You will get access to me when and if I have time, okay? You will get the crumbs that's left over, okay? Because let me tell you this, when a man acts like my king, I will make sure I make space in my schedule for him. I will know that, okay, this night and this night, I'm going to leave open this week just in case. I know he's usually available on one of those nights. I'll leave it open just in case for him. I will, as you start to show me more of you being a king, I'm going to treat you like one, okay? As you show me that you are a king, baby, I'm going to go out of my way. Now, I can burn in the kitchen. I can cook. Now, I did a video with Tabitha. I'm going to tell you this, all right? We're doing it. You're going to see the video tomorrow, okay? I haven't cooked a lot recently, all right? So my kitchen is a little sparse because I ain't had no man. I normally cook more when I got a man, but baby, I do know how to cook, all right? I'm not going to be cooking for you unless you operating like a king. I'm certainly not going to be giving you this good snatch. I'm not going to be giving you the cat if you're not acting like a king for me, okay? Here's the reason why, okay? Because if I do that, I'm showing you that my worth is less than what it actually is. Okay, and I'm not willing to do that, okay? I'm going to only give you the same energy that you're giving me. If you're not hitting me up consistently, I'm not hitting you up consistently, okay? If you're not making time for me, I damn sure ain't making time for you, okay? I'm going to show you that I'm valuable by showing you that I know my value. How about that, okay? And that's the thing that we have to keep in mind. Someone just asked on here, but do they commit? Yes, baby. Yes. When you do these things to make a man see your value, they will be itching to commit to you because they're going to see you as something valuable and rare. Here's the thing I'm going to tell you, okay? A lot of these women out here, and men out here for that matter, okay? A lot of these folks out here are operating at such a low vibration, and they're operating through such desperation that they are literally thirsty for a man. They are thirsty for someone to value them. They are thirsty for someone to not even value them. They're thirsty for someone to simply just want them, that they are willing to let go of all of their boundaries. They are willing to compromise on things that are important to them. They are willing to outright chase a man. You see what I'm saying? So that's what a lot of these men are accustomed to. And especially if they're a good catch, they're good looking, good job, whatever it may be. If they're a good catch, they're definitely used to people lowering their boundaries for them. So by you holding your standard and holding your boundary, what it's going to be is it's going to be refreshing to them because it's going to be different. Now, for some men, it will be a turn off, but that's a beautiful thing for you if they get turned off by you doing this, because what they're showing you is that they're not the man for you. If a man gets turned off by me having my own, by me holding my value, I'm like, thank God, get out of my life. You see what I'm saying? Because you show me that you don't need to be here. But most men who are operating in their masculine energy at the highest level, who are operating as kings and not little boys, what they're going to do is they're going to see this and they're going to pursue you that much harder. You're not going to be able to get rid of him half the time. He's going to come after you, and he's going to want to commit to you because he's going to see you. Literally, you're going to have to hold him off because he's going to be like, baby, when you going to be mine? When you going to commit to me? He going to be bringing it up every other day at a certain point in time. He going to want to spend time with you all the time. When you're not with him, he going to be, hey, what you doing? Where you out at? What's going on? He going to be remembering parts of your schedule. Hey, good luck on that so-and-so today. You're like, my so-and-so today? Yeah, a couple days ago, you mentioned to me that you had to da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. You see where I'm going with that? So that's the whole thing. When you operate at this level at your high vibration, you're going to literally attract into you that level of performance in a man that he's going to treat you at the same level. Anyway, if you like this message, make sure you hit subscribe, baby. If you're watching me on YouTube, make sure you go to one of my other videos. I have my video, Dating Rules for 2020. Watch that shit, baby, because I'm teaching you the dating rules for 2020. We're not going to let these men waste our times in 2020, all right? Also go on there. I teach you about 5 steps to make a man addicted to you and make him crave you, baby. It's all on my page anyway. So click subscribe, baby, and feel free, if you want to write into me with any questions, go ahead and write into www.askmjonline.com. That's www.askmjonline.com. Love y'all to death. Bye-bye.